Hello. Oh, I didn't know Stream Elements was going to post on my behalf. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, that's fine, I guess. First time chat bot. Okay. Well, while that's getting up and going. Hiya. Oh, there's some birds in the yard already. Hiya, Strobelina. Oh my god, Stream Elements has a bird? Oh no. Oh, you're in the Adlands. No. Sorry about the Adlands. Welcome. How is I'm trying a few new things again today. Um I don't know how to make ads not happen to people on the way in. I don't think that's nice. I don't really think that's nice. I've heard from another streamer that you can do like a wave of ad break per stream and then people won't get pre-roll. And like Hmm. I either punish the people that are already here and watching, or I punish the people on the way in. I don't like positive punishment as a structure. I'm not a fan of like, well, if you want the punishment of ads to stop, you can always. No, I just, ugh, I'm not a fan. How's it going, Strabelina? What you up to today? As much as like, okay, I have a couple of bots we are testing out. We're testing them out to like what is happening here? Token Room, what are you doing? No, no skipping the line. Get over there. How do you start in the collision? How is it spawning them in the collision? I don't know. I feel like they could run a check for that. That's just like my personal opinion, though. How do, all right. The thing I keep getting like derailed from saying is we're trying out a couple of bots, and we're probably gonna only run with one of them. Here in a second, I'll tell you why. Um, but I don't know if I want this guy to have his own bird. I do I just delete it? Do I just click the trash can? Da, 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 da. Can I just can I ban? Like he just got Thanos snapped, faded away. All right, so we just Thanos snapped the bot out of the birds. Hi Ayade, how's it going? You have to ponder what is a suitable robot bird. Yeah, okay. If I had like a bot bird, then I guess I could assign him and then it'd be okay, but it's too late because he's already, removed from existence. So problem for another day, if at all. Okay. I have a few things I want to try out with y'all, if you will humor me. One of the bots is okay, so I tried to do through Stream Elements a whole bunch of stuff and I couldn't figure out how, and I already don't like that I have to have an account to have it at all. I don't like unnecessary access accounts. I don't like people having that kind of stuff on me if they don't absolutely need it. I don't want this song. It makes me feel like I'm telling a sob story and I'm not. Next song. Anyway, so I'm digging around and I'm digging around to find a bot that like can work on Linux because we tried Mix It Up as well, but that's a download that's only Windows only. And that's nice, it's fine. Probably it looks like it can do some cool stuff. But Firebot. Firebot is kind of cool and works on Linux. So if anyone happens across this and they're like, I want to have, my bots that can have daily check-ins. Um, so I want y'all to test this with me and see if it works because I'm following a half-baked tutorial I found on TikTok. If can you spin sunflowers to get some daily sunshine. Does it work? Yes, it works. I wasn't able to test that successfully without streaming. I think it, well, it like posted it on my behalf. Maybe I can make it do it through like something else. But it looks like it did the thing. And it looks like it kept count correctly. So now we have daily check-ins. That works. Excellent. And if that works, then that means that we can get um we can take stream elements behind the shed and send it to a farm upstate and get the parts of the stream bot that are actually being run through stream elements, like the little chat window on the left, to work through Firebot, maybe? I don't know. One or two things at a time. So this is why I ended up writing our own bot for Kyla's stream to avoid depending on an external service. I hear you there. Of course there's a long backlog of things I still need to implement. Yeah, if you get it up and running, I mean, I'll probably support it too, because I need to find a solution for this that, oh, oh no, the song ended, that's what happened. Thought I broke the music. Could I suggest another two quality of life sunflower? Absolutely, Strublina. What do you got in mind? You know, while we're chatting around, let me go ahead and get this going. Should check out Capigen from Stream Elements. I don't know if the other bot has that. When emotes pop up all over the stream? Possibly. That sounds fun. Capigen. Okay. I will look at it. I will look at it. It has to be a hard sell because if I'm tempted by Firebot because it does not require me to have an account. And I don't like having extra accounts. He's been using it for a few years, often complains justifiably about all the features. You know, delayed implement. Delayed, it's in progress. It's in progress. It'll happen. One or two things at a time. Big stretch, a posture check, and hydration station to remind me to drink water. Ooh, okay. So these I think came by default and I turned them off. But I can turn them back on. I'm not too bothered by it. I'm typically pretty well hydrated. You know, I love my waters. I'm kind of a beverage goblin. I keep like a couple of glasses and they follow me around through the house throughout the day. One is the hot beverage of choice and one is the cold beverage of choice. So I have my coffee, but I also have a cup of water like right beside it at all times. So no worries there. So bad about drink. Well, okay, I'll turn it back on and then we can all take a little drink break together. Let me see if I can do that right now. Y'all are distracting me. I keep trying to get the magma drawing going. Here we go. Draw along with me. And it's no problem. Struggling. I don't mind. We're gonna be here a while, don't worry. Plenty of time to draw. Phoebe. 6E planner. And let me get that little Gumroad planner in case people stop by and see I have a little freebie for them. Okay, got the Magma link, got the E-planner link. Good. Pen that up at the top. Firebot sounds good. Yeah, so far so good. I don't understand the commands that it took to make the daily check-in work necessarily, but they are there and they are fun. And we're trying something else as well with the drawing size is very small today because the whole goal is can pixel art is good. Not super sure yet but it might alleviate some of our like agreed grumblings about Magma not supporting pen pressure. Because pixel art, you don't often use pen pressure. So if we're all drawing in pixel art, maybe that evens the playing field a little bit for us. I've also been looking at it might be and it kind of looks like it's behaving on the grid. My only at the moment is the eraser always has aliasing on. Themes, whatever we want. I'm kind of my personal things that I'm gonna draw are today are probably going to be if I had a pixel art tattoo, what would the pixel art tattoo be? So that's what I'm gonna be drawing. You can draw whatever you think a cool pixel art tattoo might be for you as well. Or you can draw whatever you want. Kind of open. What was I saying a second ago? Blah, 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 blah. I was trying to find other pixel art ways for us to draw together, and I found that there is something. I'm gonna do this through here first, but we're kind of waiting. We're kind of waiting because it still seems to need another minute or two in the oven to work. So here's this, and I thought that's kind of cool. It's like an online pixel art thing. And supposedly, so you can just start drawing. You can just go continuing. Blah, blah, blah. And it has a lot of pixel art specific stuff, and its line tools play pretty nicely with pixel art, which is one of the first things I test for when I'm trying something out. See if it's like actually pixel perfect or not. And it is. So that's great. Not so great is that getting to draw together does not seem to work for me at the moment. All right, where do I go? Just leave this. And I'm gonna tell you how. Like you're supposed to be able to come here to online and create a room. But I get not a valid request errors. And I've tried to send off for support through their forum, through their little built-in social media area. You can at their support and do it that way. And I haven't heard anything back from that yet. And there's also a forum, and I posted on the forum, so we're gonna find out. Either one of these it comes back and we can get a room together and do some pixel art through here because I think it looks pretty neat and I like the community focused things that I'm seeing because that's crazy. Can you imagine if we all drew that together over like the course of several weeks probably? um I just think it would be cool if it could work. But it doesn't work right now. So we're gonna see if this works. That's the plan. What else is there? What else? What else? What else? We got a new hat. I think y'all have already seen it. Yeah, Chuck and Run already seen it. Nice. Okay. We got a Canadian themed hat. I'm really excited about my citizenship still. Tip about erasing. Switch to pencil, not brush. But then wouldn't it just be drawing back in white? Can you draw in negative? Like with X or C like you would in Clip Studio? It doesn't look like I have alpha. How do I add hats? Okay, so on under the stream where there's like an about section, and a little rules section, one of those boxes is like the stream avatars window, and you can pick your bird through there. But on the upper left, there's a little burger menu, a little 3 lines, and you can click it, go down to hats, and then it should have it. They should all be free. It should just be click and go. But let me know if it's, yeah, I see some more Canadian hats. Excellent, excellent. I can see someone already doing like, setting up their palette for, what was it? Game Boy? Is that the Game Boy palette? Scroll down to stream avatars, press the, yeah, there we go. I should probably have some of these things on like a burger, not a burger. All the little info. See, this is like proper use of bots. Is for how do I quickly describe some of this stuff? common questions and things. Eventually, we'll get there. All right, before I start drawing, what else was I? I got distracted from something that I said I was gonna do. What was it? Oh, right. Okay. Going to see if I can get the big stretch and drink water awards back on the menu. Through here, maybe? Can I? Yeah, manage rewards. Or not? Does it not want me to? Okay. There we are. Manage power-ups and channel points. There you are. Okay, I got it. One thing at a time. Also, so eraser. Once you select eraser at the bottom of the options on the right, under the color wheel, there's a mode option. Select pencil instead of... Oh, okay. Oh, thanks for the little tutorial share in the channel. I see it now. Okay. I will check that in a second. I'm getting the rewards. I will not be swayed. I'm on it this time. Add new custom. Big stretch. Let's take a two stretch. How much should it cost? Like I'll get sunflowers pretty quick, right? I'm gonna say like 100. Okay, I want to not listen to that one at the start of this. I want to listen to the start of it. Okay, 100 points. Cooldown and limits. Yeah, we'll give it a cooldown. I feel like once every 30 minutes or something like that. Once every 30 minutes, that sounds healthy to me. Okay, I don't know if that'll update for y'all immediately. It looks like it did for me, in the OBS at least. Okay, well, either that worked or it didn't. And one more. Add custom reward. Give it a reward. I kind of feel like I should put more sun theme things, so I'm really tempted to make it like drink Estes or drink OJ, right? And like the stretch reward should be praise the sun, you know, because that's what you do when you praise the sun. You raise your arms up, right? Big stretch. That's what I'll do. I'll rename it. To, like, it could be inappropriate. Oh, no. Well, yeah, fertilize may or may not be inappropriate. Okay, we're gonna go with drink Estes. Or no, chug Estes. Yes. Take a second to rehydrate. And that'll also be 100. And we'll put it on a cooldown of like 30 minutes. Well, no, that could be like a 10-minute thing. It could be 10 minutes. At one point at a yoga class, I realized that praise the sun is literally a sun salutation. Is that what it's called formally? There's a formal name for this. Is Estes fizzy? I don't know. I think if you took your Estes flask and you put it in one of those machines that puts the bubbles in the water, then you could make it fizzy. I wouldn't see why not. The Shrine Maiden might get a little upset at you, but what's she gonna do? Bear seek the list? The first cardinal sin. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. This should be like sunny orange color. How they really give you the smallest windows to pick your hues. That's fine. Mm-hmm. And the big stretch, we're gonna edit it. It's gonna be Praise the Sun. Big stretch. Okay. And save. Does that show immediately? It shows that for me. Maybe I'll put a little parenthesis, little clarifier, and then I'll be done with it. Praise the sun. Okay, well I can't do it like I cannot do it personally. My avatar does not have this ability, but believe you me, I'm doing my big stretch. I'm praising the sun, what few moments of it I have left, because I am in a part of the world where the sun decides to set at 4 p.m. for some ungodly reason. Okay. All warmed up. And I'm just going to put in parenthesis, stretch. And change your color, something sunny and yellow. Save. And put in parenthesis, which Augustus is also drink. Or rehydrate. Save. Perfect. Look at all them rewards. Spin all them sunflowers. See leopards. Hi, a leopard. You giving us a pizza in the corner? Oop, Zergling got on cloud 9. Give me just a minute while I remember how to do that. I promise at some point, we've only been streaming for 20 minutes. I haven't touched the pen at all. We're going to get there. Hold on. Zergling. There you are. Go ahead and have this in there. Bam. And there you go. Perfect. You're not here? Absolutely. Lurk away. Or, I mean, I just saw like your username fly by in the drawing, and I wondered who delivered this mysterious pizza to the corner of our drawing. But that could be anyone. You're using two mouses? Are you like dual wielding? How does that work? How do you do this? Okay. Some tattoo ideas. I think I wrote a few down. I have a little laundry list of if I had a tattoo, what are some tattoos I would get? I think a sword is a good idea for a tattoo. So let's try that for starters. Can I turn on a mirror? Mirror. Nope. Half of this is going to be me trying to figure out how to um mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How to actually use this now. What's plus? What's plus mean? Add a oh, okay, whatever. I guess that's leave a comment on a thing. And nope. You. What do you do? Nothing. What about you? Layers? Cool. Mm-hmm. Select, I guess. Transform. That's great. So there's no asymmetry mode? I guess you can flip. I guess I could copy, paste, and flip. That's hmm. Mm-hmm. Hi, Jojo. How's it going? We're checking out Magma. If you want to draw along with us, there's a link pinned up at the top. We're just seeing if Magma is capable of doing pixel art. And so far so good, kind of. With some asterisks. Yes. I mean, this looks pretty pixel perfect at the moment. It's pretty good. What you up to today, Jojo? Doing good. Hopefully you do it next week and be able to join, but it's pretty oh yeah, I forget that you work while we're doing this. I hope work is going well. Don't let them give you too much trouble. Remember, we're artists. It's done if I says it is. Not a minute sooner. What was I looking for? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Surely. Surely this is a thing you can do. Okay. Maybe not. Quick check. Is this a thing that this one can do? I'll be right back. I'm just checking something out. Because this will change the game if we can. Yes. Okay, it can. 1 point pixel art. Well, I'll let you know what I'm doing later. Okay. I guess just to test if the little flippy doodle is worth wasting the heartache on, I will go ahead and do this. Draw half of. What's happening here? Why am I not drawing? Oh, it does not want you to click things. It wants you to hotkey or bust. Fine. Hotkey this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I am not terribly bothered that this isn't following the actual pixel grid, and I kind of just have to ballpark whether I'm in the space. Does this make sense? Let me zoom in and show you. See how I'm very freely moving my pixel around? So I'm like my brush is hanging out half in one pixel unit and half out of it. So I kind of don't know where my actual brush stroke is going to be until after I tap it and like drag it around for a second. Not a deal breaker, just a weird thing to note for starters. All right, I'm gonna try to see if flipping is worth the trouble. Nope. Dang it. Did you flip the whole game? Tell me that just did it for me and I didn't just throw everyone else into reverse. Um, okay. It looks like it's just happening to me. Your mouse is still in the same area, just me. Okay, that's at least there's that. So, how do I paste split? You have a perspective grid, you don't have a mirror? Boy. You had to select it, then click transform. Okay. Selecting it. Clicking on the transform. Uh-huh. Shift H, Shift V. No, that would be too easy. Mm-hmm. Transform is like a whole other tool to. Does it have like a little tool menu that's popped out? All right, well, talk more about this thing. Mm. Okay, so there's little flippies here. Okay, somewhere in here, maybe. What is this? Okay. Aha. Aha. Okay. And the paste is non-destructive at least, so that's kind of neat. Okay. All right, you hotkey obsessed program. If I press Control and D, that means deselect in every other program I know. What about you? um, you made pasta? Ooh, I want to see your pasta. Ooh, nice. Pizza with a side dish. And it comes with a fork already. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. How about you? Okay. And then you switch this to pencil. Okay. And I'm just gonna. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Maybe a little grayer color here. And then we'll go black out here. How, I think I already answered. Oh, right. I'm looking for just this. I'm going to give you another layer of outline just to see. That kind of makes it pop a little more. I think so. Let's round that off a little more. Delightful. Okay. And a little shadow. And a little highlight, maybe. A little brighter. A little bit brighter. Okay, this music. I love this mix. I don't think it had to be every song on the soundtrack, though. Where's what I want to hear? There's one of them in the soundtrack that I want to hear. Because this is done by Yoshi UMR, by the way. And Tikoyaki is a friend of Yoshi UMR who did this. And I had no idea until just recently. But like, they did a cool, like, lo fi remix of a lot of old Digimon World music. And I really love what they did with like Amida Forest. So I think that's a jam. I'm gonna zoom out and check what people are doing. That's kind of neat. Got the shadows. I'm imagining that this heart tattoo that he has is like I love my mama, but like um in like a pixel art font, you know? I don't know. It reminds me of that scene from Starship Troopers. And I think that's the tattoo he was getting was like a heart with like I love my mama in it or something like that. I'm kind of imagining a bird cage here. Am I right? Or it's in video game fashion an indicator of his very mortality. The only thing keeping him alive. Yeah, I've seen a few of these like either full heart containers or like half heart containers. It makes me wonder if I did like a broken heart thing. I just take this and pull it away. That is not what I told you to do. Come on. Drop the. Drop it. Drop it. Okay. So we have two halves, and we're gonna like erase a bit of breakage. Still resonates with you, like the life indicator. As I think, I think it's very iconic. It's a good choice. It's something that everyone will look at and know like off the bat, you know, what it is for and like why, right? Which is automatically to me like good structure as tattoos go. I'm going to separate that a little more if the selection tool allows me. Just to give this other part an outline as well. Now, what do you know? It actually let go of the selection this time. Let's jump back into my playlist. There. Should make more different organs in the style of the heart. Well, here's okay. How many organ icons do you know of? Because like I can think of two or three, and only one of them is like stream safe. And I'm trying so hard to keep it in the ballpark of stream safe. All right, Zergling, my challenge to you is to, as an icon, not as a photorealistic interpretation, draw guts. Eyeballs, that's one. Yeah, that's fair. You can do the face stuff because you have like nose, eye, lip. You can do those. Just finish that there. Yeah. Should I like thicken that up? Possibly. No, we kind of lose the edge of our points there if we do. I'll leave it like that. Hiya, Pixel Tuner. You're just in time for Pixel Art Magma Day, where we are putting magma through the ringer. I need to actually understand how magma is doing things. And I thought it would be a way to even the playing field for those of us that can't be paid to touch Chrome, like me, who can't have access to pen pressure if they don't. We're doing it pixel art style because pen pressure doesn't really matter. Did a closer to anatomical pixel art as a health indicator for a game prototyped a while back. And panic. Ah. I'd like to see that sort of thing in games more. I feel like there was something. Zergling was playing a new game that had like some very interesting menu design where it's almost like you're in a text-based game with with a monster that is in the menu, and you're like telling him to check your health or show you your inventory, and he may or may not do it. Um, no spoilers. I don't think that the menu structure is a spoiler. I just thought it was a very cool take on like structure, and it had like this kind of not, I don't want to say like gory, but it had like, that aesthetic kind of thing. Ooh, I want to see the thing you're talking about, Token Room. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. Just a second. I'm gonna do something. Streamer mode. In case I do something I'm not supposed to do. There we go. This is the thing in question, and that is pretty cool. And nicely done too. I like the veins. Reads well. I'm gonna put a little red heart by it. There's a free playtest on Steam. I would recommend it. Oh, for Metamorphosis, yes, definitely worth checking out. I haven't checked it out myself yet. I just saw it sort of over his shoulder and thought it looked really cool. All right, what else can I draw? I guess a little health potion. I'm just kind of defaulting to some iconic stuff for a moment. Yeah, we'll start with that. Yeah, I'll draw it upright and then rotate it and see how much rot sprite we have to fight. I should really just try to draw half of the bottle at a time, but like, who does that? All right. So, mm, TV and trans. No, that didn't say post in a new place. All right, where are you? This one. And then paste this in and drag it in that way. There's gotta be a better way. Control D. Control D? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try Rotating it from just this much. No. Oh, 90 degrees. No, not 90 degrees. Skew. No, no, no. How's the magic scene? Um, which magic scene? What was I doing? Oh, the winter scene. Oh, I haven't really touched it since the last stream. I haven't really thought to polish it up too much. Okay, so just grab somewhere away from it, and the icon won't update, but it'll be doing the thing that you're asking it to do. Cool. Oh, that's a fuzzy little rat sprite. That's okay. Maybe I can clean up from there. Mm-hmm. You have pixel perfect? No, you don't. Just wishful thinking. The music is too peaceful for me right now. Maybe I'm being too hard on it. I am. That's true. I think I'm being too hard on it. He's trying his best. No, I don't like this. Delete it. You rushed yours? Oh, share it. Are you in the Discord thing? Or did you post it somewhere that I can see? I won't see. One more thing out of the way. Yeah, you're also running an event. So that's probably going to be super, super busy here soon. Um, Posted it to the Magic Voxel Discord. Let me go see. I'm looking. Where is the event channel anyway? Am I blind? There you are. No, it's 2023. I'm looking in the archive. There it is. I see it now. Oh, that's so cute. That's so awesome. That's wonderful. Look at his little paw. Like the little snowballs falling too. Little snowflakes. I'm also curious how the glass rendering went. That's so cool. You wish you could animate the snow? Yeah, that would have been. Man, they should really have the ability. They should have introduced the ability to animate to CSG. If Magic of Voxel gets to have it, it's only fair. You can make things from. Okay, cool. I wonder if it's using a lot of the same like material setups that you have in Magic of Voxel. Because I know you can do things like that through there. Seems pretty good. It seems like the same sort of. I don't know if it's the same or not, but it's cool stuff. I also like the little metal detailing here. The kind of filigree that you get on the on actual like Christmas ornaments. That is so nice. So nice. But yeah, I haven't actually touched mine since. Oh, hello, little Pikachu. Mm-hmm. Maybe I should make a little Hamtaro. Now that I'm hearing Hamtaro, I kind of want to do it. I would get a little Hamha tattoo. Hamtaro. I just want to see him from the front, standing idle. There we go. There's a good image. Okay. Got a reference. Are you gonna melt Pikachu again today? Or does he get to live in peace? Zergling? Let's start a little round. And try to erase some of the excess as much as I can. I think there should be like this much room for like a little round. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to manually draw your ear around. Let's try here. Sort of, kind of. It's too detached. Can I like draw a selection? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see you. I know what you're up to, Zergling. I'll go with that. I'll go with that. Control D. This song, yeah, it's from Fantasy Life. Did you play Fantasy Life? I love it. I could talk about that all day. Um, I was more than a little bit surprised and more than a little bit in equal measure disappointed that Fantasy Life did not even get a mention in the Game Awards this year. I'm Y'all are sleeping on this game. It's fun, man. It's got a little bit of something for everyone in a casual enough structure such that you can get serious gamers and casual gamers playing Mario Party and everybody will have like kind of a good time, right? Fantasy Life is that because you've got your friends that want to play combat stuff. There's combat in it. You got your friends that want to do like crafting stuff. There's crafting in it, but you don't have to. You don't have to craft. And there's no breakage. There's a story for the story people, but it's not that serious. And you can kind of just blast through most of it. It's fine. Look, I got even my parents playing this game with me. And we each have like a different taste in games. Very different taste. And there's exceptionally strong crop of games this year. That's fair. I don't want to get too dramatic about the Game Award. But I've got words. Heard a lot of great things about Fantasy Life. I was really surprised I heard nothing at the Game Awards or at all recently. But yeah, there was a strong crop of games. That's true. You're halfway over the painful game. Oh, Pixel, I'm sorry. Am I reopening a wound? I didn't think about this, that you're still like in recovery from the announcement that was that was not meant to be. My condolences. I think each of us didn't get something they were after from this. I was really hoping that um fantasy life would have a little moment in the sun. I think his eyes do need to be bigger and like kind of drawn down. I don't know if that's too much though. Um Half-Life is real anyway. It's just the RAM prices. Yeah, it might happen. I agree with you, Strabelina. Okay, I am not anything I say in a minute. I want you to know I have not played this game. I am not knocking this game. I'm really happy for this game, but it is not the only game in existence that did something really cool. Okay? Expedition 33 looks great. I'm really happy for, that story playing out for them the way that it should for an indie that puts in a lot of work. And, you know, they got some rewards for that, and that's great. And I love that for them. But like Silent Hill F looks great, man. It looks great. And from what I've heard of the story, I am like really hyped to also check this one out. And I feel like they didn't have to have all of them, all of the rewards. When there were things in that list that equally like there's some of those nominations that you're like, yeah, you're good and you're good enough to be nominated, but I don't think this one's for you. Um, there were a few of those in the list a few times around, but I if I stream Final Fantasy, not Final you'll be there. That might be the thing. That might be the thing that gets me to game on stream. Maybe. Because I think it's been long enough. If there are any performance issues, then they probably have been ironed out by now, which is normally my drawback on picking up AAA stuff out of the box. But now that it's been out for a minute, I haven't heard any bait and switchy stuff, any performance issues stuff. So maybe I'll do it. Okay. I'm gonna do some thinking on it. I'm gonna check on that. It's really gonna come down to I'm gonna look at the price tag again and go, whoa, it's $100 game. Ah. So it's a maybe. A maybe. I'm gonna go stare at that price tag for a minute and think about it. It's on sale. It's hold on. Is it? I'm checking now. It doesn't show as on sale for me. Maybe it's like a country difference. Mm, it might have been for the Game Awards. Like maybe they like did a sale for the blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, don't do that. I appreciate the offer though. I think if I get it, I'm gonna wholly get it, and then like because I'm also on a stream family thing with some others that might also appreciate it. So like it's not like I would be the only one benefiting. And I'm already like a little tempted because I've been watching Game Grumps play through the original Silent Hill, and I've been enjoying that. Yes, I still like Game Grumps. They're a predictably good time for me. You might join Magma too. Yes, get in here. I haven't zoomed out for what? I need to zoom out more. That's great. That's crazy. Look, it's so cute. And they're so cutely drawn too. I love this. I'm kind of getting the impression that these are like beams of light coming down. I'll get my mouse out of your way in case I'm just blocking it. Um, You're a fan of Ryuguchi 07's writing. Oh. With the exception of Silk Song, which was priced extremely cheap at launch, and FromSoft. I wait for things to go on deep sale before I get around to playing them. Yeah, I am also in there as well. With like, well, no, there's a couple. There's a couple of things that I want to pick up when they're not on sale, but when I'm guaranteed to like have the free time and the gumption, which it's usually the gumption that I'm lacking these days, the gumption to play them. Like, I want to get the new, not new, the remaster of uh, Raziel. Raziel, what is your game? Um, Raziel, come on, bud. What was Legacy of Kain? Soul Reaver, yes. The Soul Reaver games, they got like a remaster and they're on Steam right now. And I actually want to get it because like there were, and I got them, versions of the Soul Reaver games that I picked up again through Steam, and they weren't functional, and I was very upset about it. So I was very happy that they actually came back when they were coming out with that new comic that they came out with, and they were just like, by the way, also here's a remaster of the games. You can now functionally support us and play it on, modern hardware. It's like, awesome. Oh my God, yes. Thank you. So also want to get that. And the nose is too big. They just got little button noses. It probably shouldn't be that wide. Really guesstimating. It's like trying to draw this half at a time. Whoa! Cloud9. Oh, well, I don't think we have to save, do we? It's, thank you for the redeems, though. I think it's automatically over time, right? Saved version history? Sure. Version name? I don't know. Cool. All right. It's saved. And, oh yeah. We're just going through everything. You have too many sunflowers to spend, is what I'm understanding. Okay. I think you can get up here on Cloud9 as well. Mhm. And let me put my OBS over here so I can actually see this happen. Um, and you can sit over here, right? Sit down. Sit down. There you go. Okay. Chug Estus and rehydrate. Okay, one at a time. One thing at a time. Did you see the new daily reward? Does it work for you? Okay, time to chug. I hope y'all don't get too much ASMR from that. I can't be just doing that for free. All right, big stretch. Praise the sun. There's still a few inklings of sunlight left. Big stretch. And a little bit of the wristy stretches. Don't take your health advice from me, but if you draw a lot, please wrist stretch. Or at least look into if that is a good idea for you to do. As it is for me. It helps me a lot. I don't realize how locked up I get until I haven't done it for a while. Okay. We're stretched. We're rehydrated. Stuff is saved. Folks are on Cloud9. Let's draw this hamster. One little pixel at a time. A little further down. There actually is a precedent for these guys in pixel art. Really should look that up. And I could be drawing this from the actual reference, from the actual Hamtaro games that actually exist and look great. I'm just sort of not doing that right now. Oh, speaking of um Mega Man themes, I also saw the new Mega Man announcement, and like I'm on the fence a little bit about that because like my relationship with Capcom and their treatment of the Mega Man IP has had a checkered past, but it does look good. It does look good, and the main thing being there deserves to be a Mega Man Legends 3. There was so much more going on in that world and in that IP. Mm. You seen what you have made in the meantime? Oh, I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. Mom equal life. Nice. That's cute. Oh, the little beams are like holy and glowing now. Nice. Did you post it somewhere? Oh, okay. You sent it in the Discord. No, no, no. So you got a sprite to make stuff for a Christmas gift, and you made some backgrounds for this frame. Oh, that's crazy. And you're gonna like print them and like put them in the. Oh, they're exported at native size? Okay. I can't show some of them off without downloading them. Hold on. Well, I can kind of show this one. I can show this one. It sort of, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, it shows up enough. So you were making these little screens? Because that's pretty good. Or are you like making a collage from a bunch of stuff? Sorry. Here we go. ASMR. Mm-hmm. Looking great. Related to the whole memory versus reference thing, what I was initially thinking about when I started my doodle was the enemy in Ghosts and Goblins, who has kind of a wonky heart tattoo. Oh, what? Should probably cook dinner to avoid the wrath of an angry wife. Oh no, yeah. Do that. Um, Otherwise I draw the guy from reference next. I'm gonna look him up. I might not know who you're talking about real quick. I'm gonna check him out. But yes, cook dinner, feast, and tame the wrath of an angry um couple of unfed people. Even though I really don't like Nintendo Nono. Yeah. Are you doing this for someone? Are you doing this for someone that is into Nintendo and you're like just being a really supportive friend kind of thing? Because you said it's for a gift, right? Because if so, I'm kind of with you on that. Like I don't like I don't like Christmas. I don't like how capitalist it is, but I every year I still want to do something nice and something thoughtful for the people I care about because I know it matters to them. So I will step out of my comfort zone and do this thing for this event that I don't like for these people that I do like because they deserve to feel special. So he's a huge Nintendo fan, man. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. What was I trying to Google? Right, this character in Ghosts and Goblins. Ghosts and Goblins. Enemy. I'm gonna get so many of the same thing, I bet. Um, Oh my god, I think I found him. I think I found. Is it this? I can see it. Like, yes. I think the only thing to, if you really want to make him look like this guy is give him pointed ears. Everything else looks right to me. Maybe a fang. Yeah, give him some pointy ears and a fang. After the dinner is prepared for safety reasons. It's on the box art for the game too. Oh, okay. All right, this music is way too relaxed for me. Next. Yeah, it's good enough. Where's my little hamster reference? I've lost him. Oh no. There you are. You're a huge LucasArts fan? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, of course. No, I know you. I know you enough. Um, did I lose my brush? No, it's right here. I think it should be like taller. Hmm. No, not from there at least. Okay. Sorry, you're back? No need for sorry. Um, Partner was chatting at me. Squeezed a whole lemon into his Coke. We just gotta add more Coke. How much how much Coke do you have to add so it's not lemonade again? Um, I'm so sorry. A whole Why would you add a whole lemon to your Coke? I've not tried this combination. I'm not knocking it. I just haven't tried it. I'm trying to imagine what that's actually going to taste like. It might be fun to take a background from a game like Monkey Island. Drop that in as the magma canvas. Oh, that's such a good idea. I'm going to write that down. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's stream. Maybe, we can do if, I don't know, we'll do it in Magma if pixel art is not working by then. Um, but that would be really good to do in the pixel art. I'm telling you, the tools they're there and they're nice. It's just the online functionality is broken. Let me make a little note in my little planner, which you can get for free. It's pinned up at the top. Just saying. um, Background. Got it. Cool. Y'all did Secret Santa today in school. You got gifted some Last Jedi merch stuff, and you were happy and disappointed. And disappointed? Why? Why disappointed? Is it not the particular flavor of Star Wars stuff that you like? So I know that people have like their preferred eras, right? Wait, do that first. Okay, we're gonna do this. Copy. And then we're gonna flippy doodle. Stop doing that. Oh, he's so round. Oh, he's so round. Why is he so round? Mm, mm-mm. This is the good width from the eyes. Okay, we're gonna go from that. And we'll just like stretch him out. Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. You get to stay undocked because I'm tired of you popping out and blocking me and stuff I'm trying to do. Well, yeah, he's a little chunker. We're gonna work on it. I know. Mm-hmm. There. Probably one from this direction and ooh, how do I do that? We'll go underneath the hands. I hope y'all don't hear what's happening through the window. I have to keep it a little bit cracked. It gets really toasty in here. Chubby ham is best ham. I agree. We're gonna just uh make it the right level of roundness. Hopefully. Not that one, this one. Uh-huh. Maybe some aliasing here could help. And drop them cheeks a little bit more. Yeah, that just adds a little bit more roundness to the cheek. And we have to bring the mouth up, I bet. We're getting in the ballpark. It's so hard for me to care about modern SW outside of or Star Wars outside of Clone Wars. I'm much more invested in the Star Wars tabletop role playing campaign. You got a lot of stories going on. Like you're also in like a Pokemon thing. I can't manage to stick in one of these groups, and you're like, that's so easy. I'm gonna be in several of them. I'll do a Pokemon one and a Star Wars one. Why not? You are not doing that. Ah, can I have a slice of that social energy? I need. I get invited to these tabletop games, and every time I have to like make some vague excuse because I don't want people to think that I don't want to be around them. But I can only be in the social hangout mode for like an hour or two. And after that, I am but a husk of a woman seeking an escape. And it's not that I don't want to be around people. It is much easier for me to be, like this, where y'all don't have to actually perceive me and I can just chill and make some art. I don't know why it's easier here, but it is. You're literally a stormtrooper, so you have to be in storm. Like, if I watch any of the movies, am I gonna accidentally see you in the background, Pixel? Have I been in the presence of stardom and I just never knew? You're in only two now, and that's much better. Yeah. They have another new game coming out, don't they? Yeah, they announced a new pod racer. See, Pixel, you got something to look forward to with your LucasArts love. You don't have Half-Life, but you have pod racing. They haven't made a new one of those in like, I don't know, like a decade, right? I don't know. I don't want to reveal my age. Oh, that has to come in a little bit more. Like PlayStation 2 or something like that, right? Hi, Leopard. I see you. What you up to? Nope. There, and he's gone. He was never there. Don't know how I managed to survive running 6 hour D&D Call of Cthulhu games when I was a teenager. 6 hours. Six. Uh, buddy, that's a work day. That's like in the same social battery as you described. I'm so mad respect. But yeah, I cannot do that now. Mm-mm. With all the love in my heart, I just don't have it in me. Does his ears feel too tall? I think that's what's bothering me. I think his ears are too elevated. Okay, we're gonna try and tuck that back in to the head. Magma? Okay. You're all around cons, but you'll never know. I probably wouldn't. I mean, I kind of stick to the cons that are accessible to me. Oh, that moved the forehead. Man. And if I please let fine. Fine. It's fine. Can you shift to add? Okay. Selection. Okay, that works. That's good. I can work with that. Um, you'd spend so much time all week preparing the adventure and the world, and then these marathon gaming sessions. Yeah, I have a couple of friends. I think they do that like on a website for money, even like. And what's so bizarre to me is that they used to hate these kind of games. Like when I first met this particular friend I'm thinking of, they could not stand this kind of game. They had like a high social energy, but they did not want to spend it learning rules to like a gaming structure and stuff. They kind of just wanted to, go out and do fun things. And I think it has to kind of come in a little more, right? Okay, I'll try it. Send something for the person who mentioned Monkey Island. Oh, you sent something. Sorry, I think I have my notifications off for it. Oh, I don't know if this is a Monkey Island thing or not, but is this the thing that you were telling me about that you sent? For the person who mentioned Monkey Island, Pixel Tuner has a thing. Leopard made some cheese. We shall see it in a moment. I can't say no to cheese. Um, don't ask why I only make food. If making food makes you happy, makes your little art heart filled, then go for it. I like these little clouds though. I like the little swirls. Your last ever day of art school. Well, do you have it framed somewhere? It deserves to be like, this is it, my final. You made it on your last ever day of art school today. Oh, I hope it was a good last day before the holidays and stuff. Oh, geez. Sorry, I got distracted. Hi, geez. This is a very carb loaded corner. I'm realizing that there's a lot of, it's not a complaint, mind you. Now you have to put a cheese grater since you're holding it over the pasta. You know how when they serve you the pasta and they come by with the cheese and the grater and like, some cheese, madame, and you're just like, yeah, and I'll tell me when, and then you just never say when. It just comes a like becomes a kind of staring competition between you and the waiter, and you're trying to see who breaks first, and it won't be you. The intro music is already in your head from seeing the. Aw, okay. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Oh, I'm trying to set in his ears a little bit. That's what I was going to do. Okay. Yes, kind of. Yes, but kind of. Um, like that. And then like wider and also taller, I think. So, wider. Yeah. Maybe just wider. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm starting to feel like we're in the right area with this guy. Try one more time. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It just looks like he's hearing something. It looks like he's hearing something really well on one side only. Let's fix let's fix the other ear. More. Okay, one, two, three. One. No, let's go about one more down, maybe. That's too close to the eyes. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I didn't tell you to do that. If I tell you to paste in a selected area, I kind of mean paste in place. Only, ever. I really don't know what the use case is for doing it the other way. Okay, let's open this up because it's one of you. There, I think. That's not. Stop doing that. How can I draw a pixel inside Magma? You have to use the pixel pencil, and drop the scale down. And another tip that um Strabelina found, which oh my god, this is like a whole stained glass window. Oh, I get it now. That's crazy. That's really good. It's really clever. Um, I'm getting distracted. Whoa, who's drawing that? Oh, it's a happy face. Okay, I see. Is it cheating if you use a sprite and stamp it in? I am not going to judge you because I am realizing that I don't think Magma is for me in terms of pixel art, as I'm moving quite slowly on things that I would normally do in like half a second just because I can't do it in a reasonable way. Um, like I just want to paste something and now it's over here. You see what I mean? Okay. Oh, what's wrong with it now? Hold on. One, two, three. which means this one's off now. Oh, it's not symmetrical. You're new to this, so you didn't know what was going on. Oh, don't worry about it. We're just trying it out to see if Magma can do pixel art. And like the firmest answer is yes. Yes, it can. I don't recommend it, but we are getting through it and we're doing, I think, pretty good with the tools that we got. Hopefully, next time we do this, we can use this because it looks and acts like I think it should. We just can't get the online version to work yet. And once that's done, then we'll have, I think, a better time. But it's so fun to have the shared canvas. It really is. Like, we get a cool little like collage of just like hanging out when we do it. I like that a lot. Is that R2D2? We continued from the pixel art theme. Would be to grab a palette from low spec and have everyone use that. Um, oh yeah, okay. I like the idea of that, like a palette challenge. We're doing like drawfee challenges, I think might be nice. I don't know if you watch drawfee, but I enjoy the channel. Communal pixel art challenges. Yeah. Yes. I this is what I want to do so bad. I want us to all be able to like um pixel art together. Do a bunch of stuff. You long to be the Nathan? The crown of Nathan is all yours. If I get to be Julia. If I get to be Julia, you get to be Nathan. Not Julia's workload, just Julia. Julia's skills. She's scary good. Using a common palette would give it some harmony. That's true. Trophy videos have come up in my suggestions, but you've never watched them. Sounds like you should. Yeah, they just do a random art challenge that's suggested by their community a day, and then they kind of talk as that's it. You know, that is exactly the moment I was like, Julia is my spirit animal. Everybody else gets an art challenge and they try to do it, with the tools they have. Julia just randomly one day showed up and her speed draw, she started using Blender out of nowhere. And they're normally very like 2D Illustrator people. So learned how to Blender just to help her speed draw along. Watch the tarot card episode. It's a fun intro. Yeah, it's a good suggestion. Yeah, I'm with Strabelina on this one. Start with the tarot card episode, and follow that with trying to watch Julia draw Pokemon because she has no idea what they are. You added a cheese grater? Yes. And the cheese. Wait, is it go or is the cheese particle falling into a cup and then not making it all the way to the pasta? Because the story that's being illustrated here is starting to the plot is thickening more than the cheese. Because now I'm just imagining, you're having your standoff with the waiter while he's like grating cheese onto your pasta and begging with his eyes for you to tell him to stop. And then somebody else runs up with like a cup and there's like, no, this cheese is mine now. And they just steal all your grated cheese and run away. At least that's the story that's in my mind. I think all good art tells a story. So there you go. My art videos to have on in the background while also making art suggestion is Portrait Landscape Artist of the Year, which has lots of episodes on YouTube. Let me open a tab for that and give myself a little marker because I don't know this. I'm just going to type portrait slash landscape artist of the year, I guess. Landscape artist of the year. Oh, is the name of the show. It's from Sky Arts. Oh, there's a bunch of this. It's a TV show from the UK. Oh. There are two separate shows, portrait and landscape. Okay. That's really cool. Regression on the previous song reminds you of Morning Palace? And Dimmu. Oh, I don't know how to say that. Dimmu Borgir? Maybe? Um, I don't know it. Was it a Stardew? Was it also a Stardew? I forgot. I was so focused on Drawfee. I wasn't even paying attention to the music for a while. Okay, I'm gonna leave this tab up so I can find it later. And if y'all will forgive me for a minute, I'm gonna head to a little bathroom break. And when I come back, I will try to finish off this little Hamtaro. And I'm back. Hi. Hello. How's it going? Ooh, I'm a fan of Legends of Evantris. I'm a fan and I haven't seen a single whole episode. I've seen like half of the first episode, but here's the thing. I've seen like a million clips. Yeah, all the shorts, all the animated shorts from Shucharu. Um, and they have me almost in tears every time. They're so good. Okay. Where's my little reference? My little Hamtaro. All right. I don't know if I can get your whiskers on here. Can I? I guess kind of. It's a little they're a little bit thick. If I do this, if I color this, I'm probably gonna alias them out a little bit. Who's your favorite character though? You only get two options. It's either the clown or Bitsy, I feel like. Torbeck? Torbeck. No. My dad, who is also a big fan, tells me that the whole point of Torbeck was to balance them out because like he's supposed to be um the only low energy one of the group. Okay. And then we're just gonna do his little swoop. Kind of comes down across the eye, right? That's valid. I don't know if he succeeds in that. I feel like from the impression that I get is that they are a perfect storm of chaotic personalities, not as characters, but as people. It's the people that are playing Legends of Evantris themselves that are too crazy to actually let this story happen at a good clip of pace. Every modicum of a derailment that they could make, they absolutely will. They absolutely will. They can't help it. So even though Torbeck is like the lower energy one, it's not that it's keeping them from absolutely like wreaking the same havoc they normally do anyway. What am I missing here? Is it his tail? I think so. There. He's got a little tail off to the side there. I think it's that he needs to be more red orange, right? Yeah, this needs to be more red orange. That helps separate it from the pink. It can be a bit pinker as well and brighter. All right, I'll just stick with that for now. Okay. Is he still a bit chubby cheeked? We're kind of close to the. Look, oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, the R2D2 is also amazing. This is crazy. That's so good. And the birds are so well shaded too. It's like this gorgeous stained glass thing. Oh, I didn't mean to bump the mic there. All right, what am I doing to really help this mouse along? I think he's got like a little happy face. I want to try to get his happy face. Ah, that might be it. It might be part of what's bothering me too. His face is too low. I imagine that you're writing Gabe. Oh, are you? Is R2D2 firing his laser at Gabe? What is it that I can change here? No, I think it has to stay where it is. Well, there's a little tuft of orange hair that kind of like pokes out here in his ear. I don't know if I have enough space in the details to get it though. Maybe if I like separate it out with the line. Kinda. Kind of a forced detail. That might do it. That might do it. Gonna leave it like that for now. And your mouth should really stand out better this way. I think that's where I'll leave it, actually. I'll put that line back. It's just an excess detail that doesn't need to exist. This is it. This is my little ham ha. Gabe, you my only hope. Hopium. Oh, okay. It's not firing a. It's projecting a mess. I've watched Star Wars. I'm. Please believe me. Thank you, Strabelina. Thank you. Thank you. What else will I draw? I'm looking at my little list here of I want a tattoo of this or that. But some of these that I'm looking at are just like they don't really call for being made in pixel art exactly. Ooh, this one I could do. There's a few tattoos that I want to have that like I don't want to have be done in pixel art um kind of style. Like I want to get um one of each art tool that I use the most of. So things like a sewing needle, a Wacom pen, a like I kind of want to get a tool belt tattoo around like either my arm, my left arm because I'm left-handed, or like my left leg that just has like a Wacom pen as if I'm about to like um take it and start drawing with it or sewing with a sewing needle or um maybe a felting needle and a paintbrush and just have different things in the tool belt, right? But it's not really a pixel art idea. I think for this to read right, it has to be drawn like semi-realistically, you know, at least semi. But this I can do. I can do this little scroll tattoo that I think would be nice to have, various messages in. So I'm gonna copy this. This should be an easy little thing to do. Your thought was like making fake icons for your tools in the style of the old MS Paint. Oh, that'd be so cool too. Oh no, that's clever. Like you might like yeah, you do that. That's your idea. I want to see the execution of it though if you do it because that sounds really cool. Let me just do the same at the top. A couple of lines of curve. 2, 3. Comes down all the way. I think curls in like that. There you go. And you can write whatever in here. Make it however big you need it to be. And the pixel resolution should still be big enough that it kind of is an important element of it. You finished your contribution? This is amazing work. I love it. Oh, can I suggest a thing? You're gonna watch Also Time to Play Poe. Po. Po Po Po. Not the Japanese ghost, but something else. Poe. What could that mean? Prisoner of Extroverts. Path of Exile 2. There you go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Um, I knew that. You neglected part. No, don't neglect the partner. Go have fun. Y'all have fun. Um, Thinking about tattoos and your wife's amazing tattoos. She does have some amazing tattoos. Remind me, I considered getting the Atari Saint B and Bomb icons tattoo. I'm not even sure I'm reading that right. Atari STB. Mm-hmm. Help me, internet. Hold on. Atari STB. Is it is it this? Is that it? The bee? That is a really cute looking bee. I love how huge his eyes are. Okay, I'm gonna put that over here again. Maybe detail my little scroll thing. What is the can? What's the can for? Is it a can? Oh, okay. No, it's oh, this is something else. Okay, so this isn't it. You paste them in Discord. Okay. Only if it is not distracting you from preparing the food. I think this has to be like extruded way more. I don't think there's enough room to really be like, this is where the portrait curves in. Not portrait, scroll or whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Yeah, I'll just keep this part pointy for some reason. I don't know yet. Guess it kind of depends on how far you want to go with it. Like it could curl all the way back down and around like that, but then we kind of have to give it more height, like one or two. Okay, I'm gonna try to mirror that on the other side and see if it works. Or another thing I could do. Okay, I have an idea. I'm going to erase that and then extrude a little bit here. No, not from here. Why is it not working? Eyedropper, thank you. Okay. And then I'll get a little bit of a wood color. See what I mean? Like a little scroll thing at the end of a, right? No, maybe so. Let me try it on the other side just to see. Oh, did you actually post it in the thing and I just didn't hear it go off? You might have. Hold on. Ooh, okay. It might be hard for me to show without downloading, but I see them now. Um, save them to the desktop and see if that gets them to read better. Uh-huh. Can I stamp them in? Add board. Add custom drawings. Sure. No, I don't. Whoa. Hmm. Multiple can no. Um, what? No, just import an image so we can see it on a white background. Forget it. I'm opening a sprite. I ain't fighting you no more. You too. Get over here. I want to see. Oh, okay. Okay. White background, please. Thank you. Okay. I see it. Could make a strong tattoo. I'm told that a good tattoo is strong black outline, right? Like that'll never fade, never let you down. And I think that'll do it. Same here. And it's iconic enough that you can just be like, oh, I know exactly what I'm looking at immediately. I see it. I see it. Hi, a pixel. What are you writing on the scroll? Uh-huh. A sprite. Oh, you want to fit that text in here? Just stretch it. Here, I'll stretch it. I'll stretch it out and you can fit it in there. How's that? Oh, magma. There. That should fit now. This song's gonna go on forever if I don't stop it, huh? That's better. Okay, maybe we still need 2 more pixels. 2 more pixels. I'm gonna make one more move. So you have 2 more pixels of space. It's brave. Yeah, but a sprite doesn't have draw together. We gotta do it this way until the other thing works. There. Is it not eye dropping? Eyedropper, eye drop. Okay. There. Kind of. Kind of, but it needs a push if I actually draw it that way. A sprite better make hey ha ha 6 Mag. It's like I'm playing not Jeopardy. What is the game? No, I think it is Jeopardy, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, a sprite better magma. Oh. Can I get a you? Mm-hmm. We are using every pixel of the scroll. Do you need more space? Should I make it more vertical? Ace Bright Batter, Magma Hot though. That's true. That's fair. I'm being particularly hard on Magma today, and I'm sorry. I think we got a good little canvas here. I know it's a bit early, but I might head on, find somebody for us to raid, and need more pixel. Really? Pixel Tuner need more pixel? Okay, hold on. While I'm looking for somebody for us, I'm gonna pull this up to you. Oh, I can't move your stuff. Okay. I'm gonna put this up here and you can either move the text or not. And I'm gonna get uh more real estate for you. Here we go. I think you needed more width too, right? This thing. Oh, this thing. Okay, Control D. And then I'll do the M again. Okay, thank you. There we go. I think that'll give you enough room if you scoot the text to the left. That's what I'm gonna do. Just wider. Yeah. Okay, we can go a little wider. There. Wider. Enough. There we go. All right, I'm going to leave that image there and see if there's anyone we can go bother for a little bit. Who can we go bother for a little bit? Who do I know who's doing things? Who's doing art things? I'm open to suggestions, by the way. Art for Felicia is doing some pixel art. Let's see how Heart for Felicia is. Oh, ads. Oh, is that an AI? I feel like my eyes are allergic to these. This sort of burns. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, and they're animating too. All right, let's do this. I like this channel. This is who we're going for. And get our raid call together. Or not raid. I don't really have one of those yet. Just raid/raid. Heart for Alicia. All aboard. Thank y'all for drawing with me today. I hope y'all have an excellent rest of your day, and I'll try to be around the same time tomorrow. And we'll try to make some more art. I think I like this idea of taking a video game background and then we all just draw on top of it. I thought that sounded really cool, so I'm going to see um, what kind of pixel art backgrounds we can get, and we'll draw together tomorrow. Alrighty. Have a good one.